coming to you live from my kitchen. I did want to put together this tutorial video because I shared it over in the IG community, and a lot of people have been saying that it would just be a lot more helpful if there was a visual aspect to it. So this is a tutorial that basically talks about what you're looking for when it comes to sourcing jeans, and not only the brand, but also the style, because if you want to move it fast and for good money, that's what's truly important. So it's a little bit of a screen recording. Here we go. Let's get into it. All right, so this was the original list that I posted for my denim wish list, and I'm just going to go into a little more detail on each of these jeans in the exact order that you find them on this sheet. So just like with my other videos, I am searching via the solds on Poshmark, and I have it filtered so that I'm looking at anything that's over $50. So these are the the Looker jeans. They can be a low rise, mid rise, or high rise. You're specifically trying to find more of the high rise, and equally, if you can find a raw hem or a chewed hem, then that is something that is definitely profitable to find. When looking at mother, you're going to try to find this label right here. It's like this little leather label. It can come in black, white, kind of this alligator print, or gold. It's possible that there's others. Those are just the colors that I've seen. You also can identify these very easily because they have this M pocket. If you find another M pocket that looks similar to this but is not exactly the same, you might have found McGuire jeans, which also have an M pocket. They're an Anthropologie brand, and they're also worth looking into and picking up. So anytime you find an M on the pocket, definitely take time to look it up. The mother jeans, however, on the inside pocket, they are going to have the exact name of the pant that you're looking at. So this is the Looker crop. And underneath it here in these italics, this is actually the name of the color. So the color of these jeans is Leaving Paradise. And I like these jeans because they can easily go for over $50, as we saw in the solds. Girlfriend is a brand that I'm sure we all have on our wish list regardless of style. However, one style that does really well within this brand is the Karolina jean. So it's a nice high rise, and it's really easy to identify what jeans you have with Girlfriend because on the inside pocket, it's going to tell you, there's a little tag right here that's going to tell you what the name of the jean is. The pockets don't have any specific designs, but you will see this leather panel above that's going to help you identify that it's Girlfriend as well, just in case for some reason the tag on the inside has been cut out. Agolde is another brand that's highly sought after. The specific style that I like to look for is the Roxanne. You can tell it because it's going to have a super high rise and it's going to have this nice skinny leg. To my knowledge, there's nothing on the pant that says the style name. If I'm wrong, please chime in the comments below and let me know if you know something that I haven't found yet. I would love to know, because right now I'm just identifying the jeans by the style where it has the super high rise and it's really skinny. Now, when it comes to Agolde, there are multiple labels that you could find. This is the newest label. It's white. It's only stitched on the two sides, and it's all a nice one color, one big font, as opposed to older labels that look like this, where there's the A is in cursive, and or sometimes you can find this in an impacted font, if you know what that looks like. But the big thing with the older versions is that it's stitched all of the way around. So the newer ones, like I said, they are white and they're only stitched on the sides. The next two jeans are both Madewell, and the thing that I really like about these jeans is I have it filtered again so that you see anything sold over $50. But with Madewell, if you want a quick flip, you can put these in a lower price point and they will sell same day, next day. It's crazy. So these are the Madewell 10-inch high-rise skinny. Obviously, they're a high-rise, they're skinny. You're going to be able to identify them by a leather panel on the back, the Madewell logo right in the center, and in front of the front pocket, it'll actually tell you 10-inch high-rise skinny skinny. There's also one, I believe, that's just called the 10-inch high-riser without saying skinny skinny underneath. I could be wrong, but I believe that there is one that's that way as well. There is also the Madewell Flea Market Flare. Now, this is just a nice big wide leg flare, and it's the same thing. If you want to wait, you can sell it for over $50, but if you have it at a lower price point, you can flip it within a day or so. And again, it's the same way to just kind of find it. It's just in the front pocket, it's going to say Flea Market Flair. AG is one of my favorite brands to pick up and to wear. The Prima is one that it doesn't always go for the most money, but it always seems to move really fast. So with AG, the jeans are very easy to identify. With AG, it's going to show you on the inside the logo here for the AG jeans, and right over here it's going to tell you exactly what kind of jean you're looking at. So here we're looking at the Prima. Dojos are very famous in the reselling world. I feel like Jenna from Empty Hanger definitely made that a thing, but the market was there, so it was a thing before she brought it to all of our attention. With Dojos, you're going to be looking for these nice 7s on the jeans. This is an older style. Congratulations to the seller for being able to move it for a higher price. However, I do notice that the older style where the 7 looks like this, it can be harder to move that style. But specifically with these Dojos, the nice bold 7s are what you are looking for. And of course, on the inside, it's going to tell you that it's a dojo as well. But honestly, the dojos are the only ones that have the 7s like that. So it's a very easy thing to spot. Now, I'm going to go off track for just a minute because in my list, I talk about Free People raw hems. And that's honestly just kind of a generic, raw hems are just in style right now. But I wanted to get specific and tell you guys about a very specific Free People jean, and that is the Float On Flare. So the Float On Flare is just the super extreme flare. It does best in the jean version, but you'll see that there are other versions of it as well. Anytime you find Free People in an extreme wide leg, pick it up. These move so fast. Even the older styles, even though they don't move for as much money, they will still move fast because it's a highly sought after style within the Free People market. If you are unfamiliar with what the Free People logo looks like on jeans, it simply just looks like this with a nice FP, and then the sizing is right here. Next up is Citizens of Humanity, and you're going to be wanting to look for the Rockette when you are searching for your jeans. They are, as you can see here by the solds, they can go for a lot of money, and they're very easy to identify. So the logo is going to look like this right in the center of the jean, and off to the side, it is going to tell you that it is the Rockette, and it's a nice high-rise skinny. Reformation is a brand that I feel that we just can't go wrong with. Throughout all categories, it really sells. So specifically here, we're looking at the Melissa jean, and it's very easy to tell what jean you're looking at here because, again, you're going to have the nice logo right on the back like most of the jeans. And it's also going to tell you what the name of the jean is right under this care tag right here. And it will tell you that this is the Melissa High and Skinny. And it will also tell you the name of the wash. Then there is Revice. With Revice, these star jeans are just iconic. You're able to tell these jeans, obviously, apart from the star, you're going to be able to tell them because they have this embroidered flag on the back. The Revice tag can look like this. It can also be white. And the thing that I like about their sizing is that they list all the sizes and then they circle which size that you have. The next two jeans are a little controversial. Some people love them, some people hate selling them. So the first one is the Hudson Barbara high waist jean. So again, this is a high waist super skinny. The tag looks like this, so it's telling us what it is. And the logo on the inside of the jeans. Back pockets can look like this. There is also the Paige Verdugo, and again, some people swear by these jeans, some people can't stand selling them. So you can see that the solds are all over the place, some as low as 14, ooh, even 5. But then again, there are some people that are flipping them for well over 50. So it's kind of just something that you're going to have to test out if you can find them for a low enough price to pick up. For the Paige jeans, it's going to tell you the name of the jean on the inside, and the tag is going to look like this. My favorite of the Rag & Bone is the Justine. Specifically, you'll see cropped versions like these, but I really like the longer ones. They seem to go really fast. I love these so much. On the inside tag, you're going to be able to tell what it is, and you're also going to see right here, it's Rag & Bone jean and its size. just very clearly displayed. Show Me Your Muumuu can be a very sought after brand depending on what you're trying to find. With their Moo Blue, which is their denim, the Berkeley bell bottoms are very, very hot across multiple platforms. They're very easy to identify. They are a pull-on style. They have this extreme wide leg flare, and the tag is going to look like this. So it's going to say Muumuu Blue instead of Show Me Your Muumuu, but it will still have that nice Muumuu in that same font. I wanted to include some brands that are pretty easily accessible throughout the country. So J. Crew is a great example of that. And here there is the 9-inch high-rise toothpick. This is an excellent one to pick up if you're finding a lot of J. Crew in your area. Pilcrow and the Letterpress is an Anthropologie brand. It doesn't always go for the most money, but it usually moves pretty quickly. It's easy to identify because it has this panel right here on the back that's going to tell you the name of the brand, and on the inside it will also tell you what the style of the jean is. Last and certainly not least, we have frame denim, something I feel everyone would love to find. Specifically here we're looking at the Carly Flare. If you haven't seen the frame logo before, it looks just like this, and you can easily identify what type of jean you have right over here to the side. It's going to tell you. So that is my denim wish list. I hope that you guys found this tutorial helpful and you feel a little more confident the next time you go into the denim section of the thrift store. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to give it a thumbs up or leave a comment below if there was something you needed a little more clarification on, or you disagreed with something, or you want to tell me about your cat, etc. I can't wait to read what you have to say, and feel free to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on the next tutorial that I'm posting.